There we go. There's a beauty. That is probably will be the biggest fish of the day. I don't think he's 12 inches. Probably a good solid 11. I knew the second I set the hook that was a much better fish than what I've seen so far today. And yes, it came with the plastic worm that I finally broke down and put back on, even though the spinnerbait was doing just fine. I hit this really big pool, and I just can't throw a spinnerbait in something like that if I know that there's bigger fish in here. And again, you know, a little bit of blotches here and there, but they are not feeling it today for blotches. I don't know if that's just because it's such a gloomy day, and so there's no real need for the blotches. They blend in better if they're just dark, or if it's just a coincidence. I'm not sure. But you can still see, you know, the eye crescent very visible on this fish. The fins, you definitely can see the reddish color in the tail in particular, and also in that dorsal, that soft dorsal fin. So this is very clearly a Coosa bass. This is not one that's actually hiding its identity at all. This was the original fish that was described as a redeye bass by Bailey and Hubbs in the 1940s, two taxonomists that did a lot of bass taxonomy back in the late 1930s and published it in 1940. And it wasn't until 2013 that these fish were elevated to their own species. Took the red eyes that at one point were just all considered the same species in 7 different drainages, starting at the Warrior and going all the way across to the Savannah. But now there are 7 distinct species. Well, at least there's 5 formally described, and 2 more on the way. And yeah, that's what I figured. Not quite 12, but over 11. That's a great red-eye bass. You know, there's a lot of times you will fish for red-eyes and not catch one that big. It's been a good year for me for larger red-eye bass. I mean, it's just one for each species, but I've caught a big Bartrams, I've caught a big Chattahoochee, and now I've caught a big Coosa. So I'm going to let this guy go and see what else I can get as the rain comes back on me.